here's your plan for today. So, first of all, I go to Pulaski. Then it starts off with checking out the air attack, followed by heading over to the wildlife observation, welcoming the 12 p.m. guests, advising the campers and hikers, reporting to Pulaski, and finally taking the leaving guests to the train. Is that too much to handle? This is Lightning McQueen. Nothing's too much for me. Finally some time to breathe, Mr. I Can Do It All. Don't these guys look familiar when you look at them? In fact, I think the livery on Lightning McQueen as Deputy Hazard could also be a park ranger's paint job. If you played the Fast as Lightning game, you may remember Ranger Sheriff, who resembles this variant of number 95 a lot. So today we'll be taking a look at Ranger Ol'Jammer from Planes Fire and Rescue and Lightning McQueen as Deputy Hazard from Cars on the Road. Both of them will be featured in my upcoming Piston Peak Story short film Deputy Ranger Lightning McQueen that has been teased at the beginning and is set to premiere on December 29th, so make sure you save the date. As of 2014, when Planes 2 was released, Ol'Jammer has been at Piston Peak for 72 years. I think you could say he's the good soul of the park that knows all its secrets, and he later becomes the park chief. He's based on the white Model 706, also known as Jammers. His only releases were in 2014 as a single and in 2 multi-packs, as well as the single in 2015, although the latter must be rather elusive considering the 2015 and 2016 collections were roughly available. On his sites that have a tan livery, you can find the Piston Peak logo that also hints at the park being founded in 1872. This is a reference to the USA's oldest national park, Yellowstone, which Piston Peak is partly based on. I really like how the back door looks with that little light and the handle. It even features a hinge. Jammer's mirrors are slightly bent, and as you can see, they don't have the chroma shade of silver, but simply look like normal plastic. This also applies to Jammer's grille that looks like a giant beard, and his headlights. These have some nice detailing though. His head resembles those of real-life park rangers a lot, and its material has some texture that makes it look like leather. It also features the Piston Peak logo again. Lightning McQueen, Deputy Hazard, as Mattel likes to call him, appears in B-Movie, the 7th episode of Cars on the Road, when Lightning is offered a film role. He's been in several single cases of 2023, starting off with E, and was in a 2-pack with Bella Cadavra. His two-tone tan paint job features a Deputy logo on the sides that is partly hard to read, but yet quite bright. It also has a yellow and red trim. A similar logo has been placed on Lightning's hood. It shows the typical star all sheriffs have and reminds me a lot of Woody and Toy Story. On his roof you can see a nicely painted silver bar and 2 lights to make his siren complete. I wonder if it works in the short, as it's just a costume for a film role, but you know, it could be real. Last but not least, I'd like to draw your attention to these nicely detailed tires, as I really like the red and yellow trim that parallels the Deputy logo on the side. The tires stand out even though the rims are badly painted. When you look at these two guys all together, you really see how well they look next to each other. The similar paint schemes really make it possible to think of Lightning as a ranger. In spite of some parts on Jammer being grey instead of silver, his diecast has turned out pretty well. His eyes are looking to the side, adding lots of character to him, and the combination of brown and tan gives me quite some forest vibes. Last but not least, there's this neat hat. Lightning as Deputy Hazard is a quite cool car too, and Mattel has really nailed the expression on him, as the mouth is different to the typical McQueen diecasts. Also, his design features all you need to get your police officer version of Lightning McQueen. Let me know in the comments what you think about these two guys and whether you agree on them being a good duo. Also, don't forget to tune in as soon as Deputy Ranger Lightning McQueen releases. While you're waiting for it, you may check out its predecessor, Cryptid Busting again. See you on soon, bye!